Hey Dom, this is Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a doozy. First off, Merry Christmas. Second off, we have forums speculating about what Dispatch will post and what they may or may not have already hinted in involving Jungkook dating. We also have to talk about RM and Jin's health. So hater or not, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on, grab your tumbler and tea-spilling mug merch, and let's jump into it. The first thing that I would love to get into is what is happening with Jungkook and his apparent dating. But let me give some backstory on Dispatch if you're not sure who this is. Dispatch is an extremely popular news site and they're considered reliable, I believe. I believe for the most part they have not been wrong when they report dating rumors, i.e. for the past year they have reported several idols who have been dating, and for the most part, allegedly, these idols have come out and kind of said that it was true. So how does Dispatch get this stuff? Well, they seem to have friends in high places that attend these celebrity events and get chummy with the celebrities there. So Dispatch allegedly claimed that Jennie and G-Dragon were dating, and the quote-unquote evidence was that everyone knew about this already, and they have apparently referred to each other as dating among their friends and peers. And then photos of them going to each other's houses and things like that. Dispatch releasing news of idols dating comes out every year around New Year's, and this is around the time that they would release something. There were a lot of forums online that had mentioned Jungkook. Not sure why they mentioned him. Maybe it's because the internet really wants to see Jungkook date. There's so many ships of Jungkook with other idols. The Dispatch dating thing has become so big, there's literally news sites that will come out and report the rumored people they believe Dispatch will announce. Some people have even gone as far as to say that Dispatch has already leaked and deleted posts involving Jungkook dating, but nothing like that is seen online that doesn't appear photoshopped, like fan-made. Other people have claimed that Dispatch has nothing on Jungkook, and Jungkook isn't even on Dispatch's list. It was alleged a while ago that Dispatch had a contract with Big Hit or some sort of relationship with each other to not expose anything of BTS. This is completely just a rumor and no evidence to prove this at all. The only reason people thought this was because Dispatch never posted anything about BTS. However, there was a leakage, if you will, a while ago of Jungkook riding his little bike to the store, and he was being stalked by someone who everyone believed to be Dispatch. And people were expecting to find him go into a lover's house, only to see that he went to the store to get banana milk. Now, these news sites and netizens have reported rumors to believe that Jungkook will be dating Sana from Twice. I think it's been a long-standing rumor that BTS and Twice are doing something together, romantically. But Jungkook and Sana have known each other for such a long time, like way back when Jungkook was much younger. They were on a show together and they have likely seen each other backstage at award shows since that moment. It's a weird thing, but not impossible for people to know of someone for that long and still be interested in dating them. My theory is that if a guy knows a girl for 10 plus years as a friend or whatever, he can still be interested in her. However, if a girl knows a guy for 10 plus years as a friend, she is not attracted to him at all. The only reason why Jennie and G-Dragon thing made any sense to me was because Jennie had likely seen G-Dragon as a mentor and looked up to him for a long time, since G-Dragon is seen as an icon in K-pop. Not that Jungkook isn't an icon in K-pop, but Sana and Jungkook are within the same generation. They both come up together. They would be more friendly rivals than anyone who might be interested in each other. Not that they are rivals. I just don't think Jungkook would be interested in dating right now. He has not shown any interest in really doing that right now. The only members that seem like they're really interested in dating or getting married are RM and Taeyang. Not that they are dating, but they seem more interested. Taeyang has talked about wanting to be a father a lot. Jungkook is very young, and I don't think he'd be interested in doing that. Also, knowing that the next year, 2022, feels like to me that it will be their biggest comeback ever. I just really think so. Like right now, they're household names in America. Every song they release is just amazing and all over the radio. And they will come back from their break all energized and refreshed. And they will create something really amazing. Something that is meaningful, something that no one has done before. I think their Black Swan era was amazing, and if it wasn't for COVID, get the hell out, they would have definitely been able to promote that era properly, and it would have been something that America has never seen before in mainstream media, at least in this generation. I think with that in mind, I don't think Jungkook or any of the members are interested in dating right now, and more so interested in resting up so they can have the most successful year of their career. Also have to keep in mind, BTS can't leave their house without someone stalking them or someone asking for a picture or anything like that. Every single day that I have woken up since doing this channel, there have been news of of BTS doing something every day. Not bad things, just them doing something. So if they were dating, they would not be able to cover it up, and I think they know that, which is why they simply opt to not doing that. I am always shocked by the latest BTS news and what they have been up to and just what is going on with them. Yesterday I talked about Suga getting COVID and him being quarantined. In case you missed that, let me give some backstory real quick. Suga was fine when he was in America. He went out and had fun and finally arrived back in Korea a few days ago. He was tested before getting on the plane and then after, as you typically are told to do. And he was tested negative getting on the plane, but when arriving in Korea, he tested positive. People, including myself, believe that he got it in Korea. And this was sad news, but it was reported that he had shown no symptoms and then later said by one of his friends that he was just experiencing a cold. So nothing to worry about. He is strong, young, and healthy. And COVID's main thing, the thing that it does, is attacks the lungs. Every single member of BTS probably has better lungs than any of us, can sing and dance at the same time. The one thing they know how to do is breath control, so I am not worried at all. Today, on the glorious day of Christmas morning, it was announced that RM and Jin received COVID. This was shocking, as I thought Jin had not been outside. RM had just come back, so it was possible, but definitely surprising to hear Jin got it. Perhaps maybe from the people who were buying him food in the quarantine hotels, or a maid he might have. We don't know. But Big Hit announced over on El Weverse that they both had contracted the virus. They said, "Hello, this is Big Hit Music. BTS member RM and Jin were diagnosed with COVID-19 on the evening of Saturday, December 25th. After returning on Friday, the 17th from his United States following his personal schedule as part of his official vacation period, RM immediately underwent PCR testing, was found negative, and entered into self-quarantine in his home as mandated by COVID-19 control procedures. However, he underwent PCR testing today before his scheduled release from quarantine and was found to be positive for COVID-19. He is currently exhibiting no particular symptoms. Jin returned to Korea on Monday, December 6th and underwent PCR testing immediately after his return and again before his release from self-quarantine and was found negative on both occasions. However, feeling flu-like symptoms this afternoon, he underwent PCR testing and was found positive for COVID-19. Late this evening, he's exhibiting mild symptoms including light fever and is undergoing self-treatment at home. RM and Jin both completed their second round of COVID-19 vaccinations in late August and are currently undergoing self-treatment at home as per health authority guidelines. Neither member had contacted any other members after their return to Korea. Our company will continue to provide support for the rapid recovery of RM and Jin, placing our highest priority on health and safety of our artists. We will continue to cooperate fully with the requests and guidelines of healthcare authorities. Thank you." I commend Big Hit or HYBE for their quick action and for their statement. Keep in mind, they probably have some of the best doctors working for them and people on staff to take care of them. With money comes some of the best healthcare professionals and medicine that will be readily available to them right away. There's nothing to worry about at all, and if we even just look at the amount of people who have gotten COVID as of late, there seems to be way less deaths, meaning the vaccines are working and meaning that there are treatment and the treatments are working. COVID is not going away just like a seasonal flu or anything like that. We as a society will just become immune and it won't be a big deal anymore. So please do your best not to go outside if you don't have to and be safe. Let me know what you think, and if you want to see more K-pop reaction videos, go to my Patreon, link below. I can't post them here due to copyright, but you can get all sorts of reaction videos and requests over there. It's a great way to support the channel even more if you would like to do that. Thank you so much for this wonderful comment. I love you so much, and there will be 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of the video, and I'll see you over there. Bye.